Now, taking it back to the Game Awards of obviously in December, I thought that was an amazing show. We got some incredible games. We got games like High Guard that came out and now it's dead. Last showing of the Game Awards. We had another game that was very, very promising, and he's a famous actor that actually plays the main character. And I thought this looked absolutely amazing, but I was like, wow, I really want to see this. Gang of Dragon. This looked absolutely amazing, and it was announced at the Game Awards. This was going to be a promising Yakuza spiritual successor from Toshihiro Nagoshi. Gang of Dragon, and this might not even see the light of day as publisher NetEase plans to pull the funding on the project. If you remember how good this trailer looked, it looked absolutely incredible. Like the vibe, the graphics, I felt like this could have been like, it's amazing how graphically impressive the detail on this game. And it is such a shame that this might potentially not even get to see the light of day. Because if we read here, the Chinese juggernaut had headhunted the Sega veteran to start his own studio in 2021, but a slew of strategic changes means it ceased bankrolling a bunch of AAA productions of late. Unfortunately, it looks like Nagoshi's studio is next. Bloomberg reports that employees were notified of the decision on Friday, with the checks scheduled to stop clearing in May. That may potentially give the team a little more time to find a new publisher, although we suspect the writing is on the wall here. This is just sad to see, because you get funding, you get shown these freaking games at the Game Awards, and then all of a sudden they're like taken away. It's just absolutely crazy. So the game will require a further $44 million. Wow, that's a lot of money to be completed, which contributed to NetEase's decision to walk away. The organization is not opposed to the studio continuing to work on the project independently, although it will need to recompense the publisher for work already completed under its umbrella. It's a real shame to see such a promising PS5 project in this position, but we really like what we saw of Gang of Dragon. It was announced at the Game Awards, and obviously the main actor Don Lee in the lead role looks like a natural evolution of Yakuza and a glimpse into the direction the series originally creator envisioned. Heavier emphasis on guns, vehicles. This threatened to be a totally unique take on Sega's long-running crime caper. Now it may end up sleeping with the fishes. This is actually kind of sad, man, because this just looks so promising. Played the demo of the new Yakuza game, and I've never ever played any of these games before, but the fighting was just so good. But it's just amazing how much money is wasted in the gaming industry when you think about it. You have so many layoffs, you have so many closures of these studios. You have so many of these games that get released, they get cancelled. It just makes you think, where did it go wrong in the gaming industry as a whole? Like, where did we get to? Is it when investors started becoming a thing in gaming where they hold all of the cards and they choose what's being made, and it takes the control out of these developers? But it's such a shame. I really hope this does get to see the end of production, but for that to find another publisher, you hope Sony? You really hope that Sony might come in and be like, you know what? Let's take a risk on this, because this is actually really promising. This could be a PS5 exclusive. I think it was going to be, was it? Man, you just hope that they find some funding from somewhere else, because I saw this and was like, wow, I know we haven't seen any gameplay, but this is looking good. But what do you think about Gang of Dragon? Do you think it's actually going to get some funding? Do you think someone else is going to come in? Were you excited for this? I know it was very, very early, but what do you think? Drop your thoughts in the comments and let me know.